G'day guys, doing a video response for Herbsnspices1515's Create Your Own 12-man roster contest. I got it out. I've gone with mainly modern day players, so players that I like. There's a couple of them that I personally like. I'll explain that on the way. I'll try and keep it fairly short, fairly sweet. I know there's going to be a few of these. So first off, my starting point guard, Magic Johnson. Showtime. Create plenty of movement on offense. I mean, did it all offensively and defensively. A great passer, team player. Next one's a no-brainer. MJ at shooting guard. Lighten it up. There for the big shots when needed. Another one there for the big shots is my small forward, Larry Bird. And once again, one of the prerequisites for making my 12 is being a player who plays for the team. All those players, and they're my top 3 players of all time. Jordan, Larry and Magic. But once again, had team success, but they played for the team and did everything. Another one, now the power forward wasn't as easy to pick. I've tried to pick power forward and centre spot as someone who I want to intimidate in that position. I want them to scare the opposition. I want no points to be scored inside the paint. And I want a bit of trash talk along the way. So we're going to go with Charles Barkley. I guess all his antics, you sort of forget the sort of numbers he was putting up, because he was putting up big numbers. 20-odd points a game, plenty of boards. And the scary man in the middle, Shaq. My starting centre. And my instructions would be to him, try not to go to the foul line. Try to get all your points via dunking. And if anyone scores inside the paint, rip their arms off. That would be my instructions. That would get the job done. The next one is your quintessential point guard, John Stockton. You talk about point guards, you're talking about John Stockton, and he's amazing. Assists, steals, did it all. Next one, the shooting guard off the bench wasn't too easy, but I've gone with Kobe. Yeah, he's all right. No, I mean, Kobe puts up huge numbers, very rounded player, so does everything once again. Now, my centre off the bench, when Shaq gets tired ripping everyone's arms off, silky smooth Kareem, a few jump hooks, or a few sky hooks I should say, plenty of rebounds, blocks, did it all. Legend. Now the next 4 are a bit different, and I dare say there's probably most of these no one else would have in their team, but that's what this is all about, having a bit of fun. I'm going to pick someone who I think is very underrated, very well known, but underrated. And it's hard to be underrated when you've scored 20,000 plus points and can dunk like a madman. I've gone with Dominique Wilkins. Bring the crowd in, a few high fly dunks. Plenty of points. Now, I'm assuming that my team's going to make the finals, so I've got to make sure I've got players who know how to play finals basketball, know how to take the big shots, want the big shots, and make them. And someone I've collected since '92, Robert Horry. And anyone who questions his ability, I guess you only got to count his rings. I mean, yeah, they speak for themselves. The next one I've picked is someone who has been my favourite player for a long time. Someone I've have a PC of, just trying to get everything I can, and I've picked power forward off the bench, Alfonso Ellis. I picked him, and once again we're picking players that you can pick from any era. Well, I'm going to pick Alfonso Ellis from 1996 when he averaged just under 22 points a game. So once again, underrated player. Unfortunately, got hit with a few injuries, but and once again, the other criteria is playing for your team. I think that's exactly what he showed in his career. The next one, I can almost guarantee no one else has picked this player. And what can you say? Coming from Australia, this guy is basketball. I mean, obviously we follow the NBA over here too. But we can't go down, and when I was a kid, you can't go to and watch a game and see Jordan or Bird or Magic play. So we used to go see this guy, and I mean, it's just a living legend. He's a 7-time NBL, which is National Basketball League, which is like the NBA, but here in Australia. He's a 7-time MVP. He averaged 30.9 points career. And to put that in perspective, he didn't play for 1 or 2 years. He played for 22 seasons. That's a lot of points. And consistent points too. He played college ball for Seton Hall. He was named to the FIBA's 50 greatest players of all time in 1991. He went to the Olympics to represent our country 5 times. And it's that hopefully Herbsnspices1515 will know who this guy is. Andrew Gaze. The reason I say that is because he won a championship with the Spurs in 1999. But you talk basketball in Australia, and Andrew Gaze's name will come up all the time. He is just a living legend. So there it is. There's my top 12. It's been good fun to do. It's been interesting. And I look forward to watching. Now that I'm subscribed to you, I look forward to seeing some more of your videos. See you, mate.